What's up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards here. Wanted to just do a little live mail day video and sit and chat for a little bit. Hope everybody's doing good on this Monday. Just went live, so gonna give it a little bit of time, see if some people show up. Did a little update to the channel as far as tried to make a better logo and did a little background update, maybe liven things up a little bit. Figured I would go ahead and put the face cam on, that way y'all could also see like a little bit of the background collection and see me rather than just me talking with my hands, and I don't know, just spice things up a little bit, maybe make it a little bit more interesting. See if anybody comes in and wants to chit chat and chill for a little bit this evening. I did not announce this was unannounced, so yeah. I got something kind of cool to show you guys that goes back on one of my recent videos that I think some people would be interested in too. I got quite a few pickups from eBay, and these I'm pretty excited about. So yeah, just hang out for a minute, and once some people pop on, I'll start showing some of the mail day pickups. And but hope everybody's having a good day today. It's a fresh week. Monday. I know Mondays can be bad sometimes, but hopefully this one is not one of those times. For anyone that is basketball fans, I don't show off a lot of basketball usually, but with the Jordan documentary coming out last night, I'll show you what I plan to send in here soon as far as basketball. Got a Kobe lime green. Really think this card pops nice. And then obviously the NBA finalists, this is the holo. These are really cool. This is from last year's Prism of Dominance. But these, I mean, you cannot go wrong sending in LeBron. And all of these base are going. I think those will get real good returns. I have some more, but I'm going to send these in. And then these are all LeBron inserts that are hollow or silver or purples. So I'm going to go ahead and greens. Got a couple of the hyped greens. Pretty cool Laker picture on there. But these are all going to go in. See how I do on LeBron. I really like LeBron, so there'll be ones to put back. Yeah, give it a few more minutes, see if people come in. I thought I would just do this as a live. This makes it a lot easier to upload and everything, and plus I get to kind of interact with you guys. Sometimes sitting here recording a video, I'll be honest, I find myself rambling because I don't exactly know what to talk about. And what better way to, you know, discuss things and find things to talk about than have you guys, you know, come in here and chat with me and, you know, discuss things or whatever you like. I should start scheduling these maybe. I'm actually waiting to hear back from my job. I might be starting to work in the evenings. They're talking about splitting our shifts up and allowing me and a couple other people come in the evening. That way I could get back to work but limit the risk to my family with the coronavirus. I literally have not been to work in over a month. I think this is week 5 now. And it's been my choice. My job, my employer is still running, but my son is type 1 diabetic and my daughter is asthmatic, and I just felt best to make the decision to limit my exposure to it. That's why I've been able to chat with you guys as much as I have been lately, and enjoy putting out this content and everything for you guys. It gives me something to do, and it also helps me protect my family. So, but I will still find a way to make content. I will still find a way to get on a chat with you guys, even if it's just like maybe do lives on Saturday and do regular videos during the week or something. But I'll definitely find a way to stay connected to you guys, and we can do these lives and everything. I think these are really fun. So one thing down here on the bottom, with the little scrolling where it says shout outs, I want to change this up, maybe every couple days or once a week or something. People that have gave me recognition on their channels or have reached out to me on Reddit or hit me up on Instagram or commented on, videos or whatever. Figured this was a nice way to kind of give back. So as you can see, as it scrolls across, I got Natsman on there. He's been really cool. Messaged me a few times, called me out. Hey, what's up, Cards? Your name's on the bottom too, man. I'm giving you a shout out as well. But yeah, Chili's is on there. Cards, Guns, and Collectibles is on there. I got a new cool card guy on there from Reddit. That dude is awesome. Me and him talk all the time. I don't know him personally, but I almost feel like I do. We can talk about cardboard or we can talk about life. Man, he hits me up. I know he gets into some drama sometimes on Reddit, but he's still cool with me. The Bear Fighter, I've met him in person at Blowout Cards. Real cool dude. He hits me up all the time on Reddit too. So this is just my way to kind of give back to you guys. Y'all show me appreciation. I want to show that back. And if somebody random, comes in and maybe hasn't checked y'all's channels out or, hasn't talked to you on Reddit or whatever, I might add an Instagram part on there. This was just something I wanted to try out and see how it looked. But anyway, yeah, this was just a way to kind of shout you guys out, and maybe I'll do it a once a week thing. I'll change it up, or every couple days or whatever. But yeah, and Natsman actually gave me the idea for this chat thing, because I know a lot of people like to kick back and watch on their TV, and it's nice being able to just see it up on the screen, what everybody's saying, rather than sit there on your phone or a tablet or whatever. If you don't want to chat, but you want to just sit and chill and you wonder what the hell I'm talking about if I'm answering somebody's question, it'll be right there on the chat. I hope I have everything sized right. So this is just trial run, see how things go with this. But what's going on, Cards? I'm just sitting here chilling. Thought I'd get on and see. I'm gonna try to do these live some, connect with you guys more, and answer any questions anybody has. Maybe do more of my videos this way. That way I can connect with you guys. It's real cool sitting back talking to you guys. Anybody had anything exciting this Monday? I'm going to show y'all one card. Some people, if you're on here from Reddit, you'll know what this is. But here's one card I got in today. I am very excited about this card. Extremely excited. I would honestly have to put this right now as probably my second favorite PC card. So I don't even buy into the tops now all the time, but this, I'll show y'all what it is and I'll tell you why. This is actually my second favorite PC card now. Very special card to me. But what's going on, cards? What are you doing, man? Oh, I had to put a hat on because it's light. I am bald, and this light will probably make a nice reflection off my head. So I will be wearing a hat in the videos just to protect everyone's TVs and so y'all don't have to wear sunglasses to watch when I'm on. Alright, I'll get on to show you guys a little bit of what I've picked up. I got some hockey and some baseball here. Some of this goes back to my Topps Update video that I posted with the rookies. Just to show you guys. Actually, now cards, I don't have Facebook. That's something we've considered rejoining, but Facebook, I don't know. There's a lot of drama and people get in your business and everything else on there, so we got away from Facebook, and we really only have Instagram, and I get on and talk to people on Reddit, but outside of that, we don't do any other social media. I used to have Twitter too. Back when I ran, I don't know how many of you guys follow football, but Jerome Simpson, I actually designed and ran his website when he was with the Cincinnati Bengals. And I had a crap load of followers on Twitter. And it was daily drama. So yeah, I got rid of my Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. And we just stick to a little fun sports card and sports Instagram. We have this YouTube that we like to connect with you guys. And then I have Reddit that I like to get on and help people and chat on there and stuff. But here's some hockey stuff, and I went ahead and opened the envelopes. I know people do mail days and they sit there and fight envelopes and, tape up their names and everything else. And, y'all don't know what I have coming in the mail, so what does it matter if I got it in the envelope or not? I'll keep it off a camera and just show it to you, and then you don't have to worry about me opening envelopes and everything. So, anyway, the first up, this stuff is all to be graded. Some of it will be PC stuff, and some of it is going to be sold once it comes back. But I got a TJ Oshie Young Guns. We've started following the Caps some, so I grabbed his Young Guns. One of the more popular and better Capitals players. Didn't have that, so I picked that up. This guy here, statistically, I don't know much about hockey. I look at the stats and pretend I know. But this Kyle Connor, got a good deal on a lot of his, so I picked 4 of him up. He plays up there in Winnipeg, and I know the Canadians like their hockey, so these all look really good. I think they'll grade well, so got 4 of him at a pretty good price. Next up, I picked up, again in a lot, I got 3 of Braden Point. He's one of the better players for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They have Nikita Kucherov too, I believe. But he was pretty reasonable. I got 3 of him. I think I paid 20 or 30 for all 3, so didn't think that was a bad deal. This guy here, Andrei Svechnikov, his prices had went up some. So I grabbed one off of eBay. I paid $22 plus shipping on it. And then we actually ripped some of the 1819 Series 2, and I think we got 2 more of him from ripping packs. So I'll have 3 of those to send in. What's up, CW? Thanks for joining in, man. I just thought this would be something different to chat with you guys. You know, just hang out, chill, show off some cardboard, chat with you guys. O-Pee-Chee used to be from Canada Cards. I'll be honest, I'm not going to pretend like I'm a hockey professional, because I'm not. We just recently got into hockey. From what I understand, though, is back in the day, like, I'm thinking the 80s and maybe 90s and stuff, O-Pee-Chee was Canada's brand and Topps was the US's brand. Now Upper Deck produces the hockey cards, and they actually bought the O-Pee-Chee license. So the O-Pee-Chee cards are actually an Upper Deck card. They just have the O-Pee-Chee branding on it. Kind of like Panini owns Donruss, but they're both Panini. So that's why O-Pee-Chee used to be the one everybody wanted, because it was the Canadian brand. Like, I have Wayne Gretzky's rookie. I bought it in a Topps because it was way cheaper. An O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky rookie is way more expensive than a Topps rookie, but they look identical except for the fact one is O-Pee-Chee, one is Topps. So to answer your question on that, back in the day they were the Canadian version. Now they're all produced by Upper Deck. Alright, got some baseball now. I mentioned this guy in my undervalued rookies video. So I picked up 2 Oscar Mercado. I'm going to give y'all some examples of buying raw, because some of these I honestly was stupid. I knew that I shouldn't have bought them. But I think they're good enough to 9 or 9.5, which I'll be accepted of that considering they're cheap right now. And if these guys go up, then it could benefit me. But I don't know how well it'll show on the camera, but both of these right here on this corner, they do have a tad bit of white. The rest of the cards they're real good shape. I don't notice anything else, and I did see that in the pictures, but I think I got these for $6 or something like that. So, you know, if baseball comes back, Mercado improves on his numbers, becomes a popular guy, the Indians make the playoffs, you know, whatever, $6 could be a great buy on them. So I went ahead and grabbed those. Even if they get a 9, I'm okay with that. Next is another perfect example. These are from 2 different sellers, but it's 2 more Tommy Edman Gold. I have one of these already, and it got a 9.5. This one, again, has the same issue as the Mercado. It has the white up here in that corner. This one actually looks really good. I can't find anything wrong with it, so I think I did pretty good on buying this one. So I hope I can get a 10 on it. If I can get a 10, I'll sell the 9 or 9.5, or just hold on to him till he can, you know, he goes up in price or whatever. Next up, I've already prepped this one because I know this one is good. But this is his foil, the Tommy Edman foil from Update. These corners are really sharp. This card might have a chance of pristining, which I would really love. I'm going to tell you guys something too, those that are in here, if you're into baseball. When I made that video, and you'll see I bought a lot of the golds, okay? I don't know if anybody's seen my post from Instagram, or yeah, on Instagram or Reddit the other night. Me and my wife, it was Friday night, we opened a case of Topps Update. We hit almost every big name, like, or decent name rookie out of Topps Update. We hit almost all of their golds. We have hardly hit any of the decent rookies and their foils. So the golds are numbered out of 2019. The foils, I am really beginning to think that they may be limited to, I don't know, 1,000, 1,500 or less, because I have not had any luck with hitting the foils of the rookies, but the golds, I've hit pretty much every rookie, especially out of update. So that's something to keep your eye on. I don't know if the market will ever shift to where the foils will gain more price than the gold, because the golds are a throwback, you know, back to the Jeter golds and everything else. It's been something Topps has done for a while. So, you know, I'm not saying that it's definitely going to happen, because the hobby is weird, and you can have, you know, just like a Prism in basketball, the silver, it'll outsell some of the cards numbered, you know, to 199 or whatever, just because the silver is what everybody gravitates to. But I do, there's no print run or serial number on the foils, but I do believe the foils are a lower print run than golds. Here's a really nice one. I can't find these very often. I think I found them twice at my store. But this is the Edmund Walgreens Yellow. I check my Walgreens all the time for about a month and a half straight. They never had the Topps cards with these yellow parallels. So anytime I want these, I have to pick them up off eBay. So this one looks really, really good. It's going to go in for grading. And yeah, I hope this one will 10. Next up is another card. Perfect example. Use your head when buying. I shouldn't have bought this card, but I wanted it. It wasn't a bad price on it. Again, it could go up. I'm hoping it gets a 9 or 9.5. I know this won't 10. If it does, then me and SGC is going to have problems, because I've been talking about how good they are grading. And this should not 10. This should probably 9, but maybe 9.5. But it's the Tommy Edman Meyer Purple. This is another one. I live on the East Coast. Helsley is not one of the bigger name rookies, but Cardinals have a good market, so he might be one to hold on to cards. Right now, he's one of the more unknown. I don't think he produced very well last year. Give me a couple minutes, and I'll actually pull up some stats, and we'll see how he is. But this card, I wanted it. I don't have a Meyer around me. I think it's stupid that these cards are limited to Meyer. For one, I like the way the purples look. But for two, these come in blister packs that are only sold at Meyer. Meyer's only located in the Midwest. So it makes these cards really limited. And then people go to these Meyers, buy the packs up, and you'll see them all over eBay. They'll sell them for a good markup in price, and people buy them. This alone right here, this card isn't numbered or anything. It's just a purple parallel, but it's exclusive to Meyer. I paid $60 for this, and that was actually a good price. Now, I bought it because I wanted it. I knew that these corners were white, but they are very light, and I wasn't sure. These don't always pop up. I don't know how many's on eBay right now, but I wanted it, and I'll take the risk on that. I think it should 9 or 9.5, which I'll be okay with. I like Tommy Edman. So, all right, next up. You guys how many people in here are baseball guys? Or am I boring you with the baseball talk? Because this is another card that I feel I paid way less than I should have on. Keston Hiura is real, you know, he's probably the top rookie besides Vlad out of Topps Update as far as sale value. And I don't think people know about these cards, you know, enough. Because the Acuna from 18, granted it does have the bat down photo, but the Acuna from 18 for these cards, it's a pretty good seller for what they are. What I'm talking about is the Topps 3D. These were online only, I don't know how well the camera will pick this up, but if you can see there, it's a 3D card. It's a 3D image, and they did not make everybody in the set, but these cards are highly underrated. I think there's only 5. Last year, I think they were out of 269. They're not actual serial numbered, but Topps does release the print run number. I think they were 269 last year, and this year they're 5 something. So, with Keston Hiura, alright, his base are selling. There was an SGC of Edman Hiura in a 10. It sold for $60. Okay, there's thousands of those, thousands of them. There's only 500 of some of these. It's similar, to the Independence Days and all those. They're a low number. I paid $32 for this. His base cards go for anywhere between $6-10. You might catch them at $4 or $5, but the majority of the time they're $6 to $10. I paid $32 for a card that probably has 1/10 of the print run of what his base does. Not to mention, this is a thicker card stock. These corners and everything, these things grade really, really well. The only thing you have to watch is the surfaces of them. Because it's like the other, any other 3D image card. They do have like that, it's like a textured surface. So you have to watch that. But this is an awesome card. I was glad I got it at a cheap price. Yeah, CW, the blacks I kind of stay away from. A, they hold a high market. B, those black borders, anything black bordered are really, really tough to grade. It all depends on the image that the seller has up and how much I can tell. Like that purple, I knew the corners were bad. I went ahead and bought it because you don't see many of them. But the blacks are actually going to be tougher than that because it just shows up so much. Maybe if I can find one at a show or something one day, I'll pick one up where I can see it in person, but I try to stay away from those on eBay. Alright, next up, I'm going to show y'all, actually, put it in here. Alright, I showed y'all this earlier, this Topps Now. I don't really buy a lot of Topps Now stuff. Every now and then, if there's a Nats event that they put on there, I might pick it up, if it's a player that I like. I do have Soto's debut. I have Victor Robles' debut. Cards like that. But I don't sit there and scour Topps every day to see what the Topps Now cards are. I don't really buy into all of the autos and all that. I think it's just, I don't want to call it a gimmick because they're kind of cool for memories. But it floods the market out. But this card here, I have a very large, the shelving, I don't know how much you can see, but that's 2 8-foot shelves back there. That's all Nationals cards. There's cards up on the back case back there. I have briefcases under the table I'm sitting at with Nationals cards. I have hundreds of Nationals cards in my PC. And I'm talking 101s, patches, all that. I showed y'all a few the other night. I never owned a Soto auto. I have several Soto 101s. I had 0 Soto autos. So, I wanted to hold out for me and my wife to pull our first Soto auto. But I found these on eBay. And one of the sellers sent me an offer, a cheaper discounted offer. And I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it. And it is a Juan Soto auto with the authenticated base relic from the National League wildcard game. It is numbered 99 out of 99. The reason I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this is me and my wife were actually at this game. We witnessed that hit. the excitement of that crowd exploding. Soto, when he rounded second base and stopped between second and third and just started cheering and, beating his chest. That was one of the greatest moments I've ever witnessed in history. And I thought, what better way to obtain my first Soto than have it with a piece of the base authenticated, as well as a card, remembering that game that we were at. What was awesome, too, about this game, we were sitting 2 rows from Josh Hader's mom. And he was the one that completely melted and gave up the runs for us to come back and take the lead to win this game. So to see her reaction, the crowd reaction, I actually have Soto's full at bat on video on my phone. It's just a memory I'll never forget. And I thought, you know what, I'd love to pull our first one, but this card's special. This is now my second favorite PC card. So, with that, the next thing, CW, you said you love baseball, right? Have you guys, anybody in here, did you watch my video with the 2019 top sets of the All-Star stamps? I did it, I don't know, a week and a half ago maybe. Those sets, you can still find them in Target sometimes. They're $50. I don't have them out. Let me see if I can find them out real quick. Here we go, I got them. These sets here with the All-Star Game stamps, they're way more limited than the regular rookies. And just like those 3D sets, they're way underrated. They're undervalued, until people catch on to them. I haven't seen too many of 2019's graded. In fact, I haven't seen many of them listed for sale, really. But you can pick that set up for $50, and you can pretty much make your money back by just selling the Tatis, because I don't want to call anybody out by name, but there is a large YouTuber who I had a conversation with about a week ago or so. He's a big baseball guy, puts out lots of content and advice and buying strategies and investing strategies, this, that, and the other, on baseball cards. I asked him if he had any of those. He said that he did not buy many 2019 Topps packs. Now, I don't know about you, but somebody that's given so many people advice and has such a large following and talks about like he's a professional in baseball cards and knows his stuff. This is a 2019 Topps product. Do your research. I'm sure you've been on eBay. I'm sure you've seen them, but he thought they came out of packs. That's the information I'm trying to give you guys. I'm not a professional, but when I see something like this, and if I notice that not many people's aware of them, I have a small crowd. I'd love to give cards information that he may not know about, or CW, or Natsman, or whoever else that actually reaches out to me. If there's information that I feel can benefit you guys, I'm going to give it to you, because a guy with thousands of followers isn't talking about these. Well, hold on. We'll go right here real quick. Here's another thing I might discuss with y'all in a little bit. This website, 130 Point. I want to show you guys something real quick. 2018 Topps Ronald Acuna All-Star stamp. Okay, these are raw. $43, $43, $43, $250. Oh wait, I forgot to turn this on. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, there you go. Look at these prices here. $250. $250 in a BGS. 55 raw, 52 raw. And you can see these are recent sales, okay? This is from the 2018 set. Recent sales. You don't hear nobody talking about them. You hear about the bat down. You hear about the update. This card here looks just like the update, but it's more rare. It's more rare than the bat down because they didn't produce many of these sets. And this card was only available in the set. It's not in a pack, not in a case. It's only available in a set. Now, let's go to 2019. Topps, Fernando Tatis, All-Star stamp. Look at this. $90, but that was on March 28th. $20, $26, two of them for $63. You can grab those sets at Target for $50, and people are buying one card for $20, $30 out of a 700 card set. I mean, there's Trout in there. There's actually 2 Trouts in there because you get the All-Star photo variation Trout. There's 5 players. I think it's Harper, Trout, Mookie Betts, and 2 other guys that also have variations in there. But you get Alonso, you get Vlad, you get Tatis, and you get Eloy, plus everybody else. You can sell Tatis for $30 right here. I mean, you can see not many of them are graded. There's 105 on a graded one. But most of these are being sold raw. The Acuna sells for $250. If Tatis gets up in Acuna range, then you're making 5 times your money on paying $50 for a set. So, just a heads up with you guys. I know I watch other YouTubers and especially baseball guys, and I don't see enough talk about these. So I just wanted to let you guys know on that. Alright, do y'all want to see what I picked up? Because I never, I didn't notice these in 2018. But if I'm going to tell y'all to grab the 2019 set, then I'm going to stick to my word. I have 2 2019 sets. I have all 4 big rookies and 10s already. I got 4 more to send in. But how about the 2018 sets? There's the 2018 set. But how about 2 of the 2018 sets? These have Acuna, they have Gleyber, they have Devers, they have Ohtani, I believe. Actually, let me show you. I don't know how well this will zoom in. Yeah, there's Ohtani, Gleyber, Acuna. Let's see here. Probably missing people. I think Robles is in this. If I can find his name on here. Sorry, my eyes are... There's Andujar, Miguel Andujar, Rhys Hoskins, Alex Verdugo, J.P. Crawford. Yeah, there's a lot of good names in these sets, aside from Acuna. But you always have to pay attention. Some sets have the Acuna and the Gleyber. I know Natsman has the limited edition set, and those are awesome sets. They're on Tiffany stock. There was a big issue when those sets came out because Topps released and said they were going to have the Ohtani and, or not Ohtani, they said they were going to have the Gleyber and the Acuna in those sets, and people bought them up big time. And then like a day or 2 later, they came back and said, oh, we made a mistake. Acuna and Gleyber's not in the set. So those limited edition sets that are the Tiffany stock, they are nice cards. You do get the Devers. Oh yeah, Albies, that's another one. But yeah, you do get, Devers, Ohtani, Albies, Bueller, Flaherty, Robles, like Ron Perry posted up there. Thank you, Ron. So it's still a good set, but don't be paying a premium price thinking that you're getting the Gleyber and the Acuna. And there's very mixed forum posts and things like that on like blowout forums and stuff like that. If you Google, sometimes you can find and you'll see posts that say they are included and they're not included. It took me, I almost bought a few of those until I dug deeper. So just be aware of that. Yeah, cards. I only buy, I buy some of the regular complete sets to get the variations out of them. I don't buy a lot of just regular complete sets. These here are different. These are the All-Star Game editions. They have these stamps. If you see it right there, it's got a foil stamp for the All-Star Game. So it's not your normal sets. Luckily, Ron, I have all 4 of the rookies in 10s, and then I have 4 more to send out. I'm actually going to go ahead and pop one of these open while I got you guys here, because I bought both of these from the same seller on eBay. He told me these boxes were in pristine condition. When he sent them to me, he did not package them very well. So I do have some concern, like with this right here. Also, any set I've bought, I've never been able to hear or feel the cards move in the box. And these do. So I want to open them. I was going to keep one sealed, but like this one here, as you can see, and I'm glad I'm recording this, but the plastic was ripped when it came in. I'm really praying that I didn't buy from a guy who is very well at repackaging. So we're going to go ahead and open them, and I'm going to see what the condition's like. Let me get some sleeves and some Ultra Pros here. I'm praying I didn't get bent over on these because they were not cheap. I can show you guys real quick what I paid for them. That way you kind of know how much they go for. Actually, that shows that. Oh, right here. Here, I'll show you guys. I'm open with you. I don't want to hide anything. Here's the 2 sets. I bought them right here. He had them for $315 or best offer. I paid $285 for 2 of them. So $142.50 a piece. Like I said, these things go up. So if you find the 19s, snatch them up. Or if you find these at a good price, I'd say $120, $125. If you find them, you see one on there, look at the condition, make sure it's sealed, and snatch them up, because these things are only going to go up in value. I'm going to go ahead and open these because I want to make sure that everything's in here, first off, and second off, I want to grade these. So we're going to go ahead and open them up. And yeah, cards, the ones with the All-Star stamps are only in the sets. They're not available any other way unless you buy them singles on eBay. But I would rather pay $50 or whatever than get the whole set than spend $30, $40 for one card. Even in this instance, like I showed y'all, the Acuna is what, $40, and why am I going to pay $40 for one card? I paid, you know, I paid 140 something, but I got, you know, 2 of the sets. I know these are hard to find. Nats are my favorite team. This was the All-Star game from DC, which I'm only, you know, 40 minutes away from. So it's a nice set. Oh yeah, Ron, those foil boards are big, but you could get one, what is it, 5, it's either 3 or 5 foil boards in those, but it's like the entire 700 card set. So it's really, really hard. But them things, what are they, $2,000-$3,000 now, I think? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, pop this open. Alright, this, I do not know why there are so many missing cards here. Let me see. Okay, I guess Topps just didn't pack these tight. You can see how much these cards move around in this box. Can y'all see that? You see how much space is in there? That's unusual for a Topps set. So that's why I was scared. But right there is the Gleyber. So it was not pulled out, and it actually looks like it is in a very, very good shape. So that's a bonus. I'm really hoping this thing doesn't cut me off at an hour. But anyway, if it does, I'll jump back on. I've actually enjoyed doing this with you guys. But there's the Gleyber, which if that gets a 10, you know, that's probably half or close to half of my money back right there. If that 10s. So there's that one. Now let me see if I can find the Acuna. I think he's next. Yep. All right, so these were not opened. I was very concerned because I've never had a set. The sets are normally packed in these things. It's hard to get the cards out. And this one, I heard the boxes and I was like, it feels like a bunch of cards are taken out of here. So that's one reason I wanted to go ahead and pop this open. This one looks like it's in really good shape. Corners are sharp. Looks like there's no damage, no white on any of the edges. These are actually tough grades to get out of these sets. So, but if that 10s, I mean, even in an SGC, what am I looking at? $200, you know? So I've already made my money back on 2 cards if I chose to sell the Acuna and the Gleyber if they 10. So I mean, that's why I say, you know, sometimes it's worth the buy. And then you have all the other rookies in here, the Ohtani and the Devers and the Robles and who else? Oh, Albies. I mean, you got all of those guys. So I'm really happy about that. I think that will grade out really, really well. And also, I don't know if you guys know, obviously this looks exactly like the Topps update. One thing, there's the card without this, without the foil, and then this one has the foil. And the update has the same identical photo, but the Topps and Rookie card logo is actually on the left side for the update set. And on the complete set versions, they're over here on the right side. I don't know if you guys know about that. It's the same way with Gleyber. The Topps and the Rookie card logo is on the right. On his update card, it's on the left. So if you're ever shopping for Acuna update or Gleyber update on eBay, always check to see which side the Topps and the Rookie card logos are on. All right. You can also get these here. There looks to be an Ohtani variation in here, and it will also have the All-Star game. So I'm actually getting 2 Ohtani rookies out of this, you know, out of each one. So I can't beat that, guys. I'll let y'all give me your opinion. Should I open this other one or should I keep this sealed? and hold on to it. Now that I know that they weren't messed with and the cards were in there, they look like they're in good shape. Should I open this one or should I leave this one sealed? I really want to open it and grade them, but I don't know. The sets are so hard to find now and they're going up so much. It might be... I'm not one to keep sealed wax, but this is a set, so it's kind of different. I mean, I did open both of my 2019s, so I kind of feel obligated to open the 2018s. I don't know. And yeah, cards, any of these like special edition sets, the All-Star Game sets, or the ones that have the rookie variations, or if they have the chrome variations in them, I always suggest picking those up. It's $50. You're going to get all the rookies. You're going to get the rookie variations that are in there, and then whatever else the bonus card is. Like 2018, Walmart had a set where you got a chrome rookie variation card, and then you also got the pack of the rookie variations as well as the entire set. So you couldn't go wrong with it. These special sets like this, they're even better, and they're hard to find. My Target got one, and it was funny. It just sat on the shelf, and finally I went back and grabbed it up. But yeah, the green box. Yeah, okay, I will go ahead and open this other one. I'm not going to sell both of them, though. I'll grade them both, but I'm not going to sell them both. I will keep one for my collection just because I'll be making my money back on these two if they come back 10s for what I spent. So, you know, I'll keep one of the ones I grade, and then I'll sell ones of the ones I grade, make my money back, and then the ones I keep are free. So that's kind of how I look at it. I always invest back in to grading. Like when I sell, I'll take my first chunk out to repay the grading fees, and then if I can hold cards because I've already profited or made my money back, then that's when I hold cards. So all right, we're gonna go ahead and open this one. I'll tell my wife y'all said to open both of them. But honestly, she cannot handle sealed wax either, so she wouldn't care. All right, this one, this side actually looks really good. So this one is probably even in better shape than the other one. But those actually looked perfect, so these should be good too. All right. See this one, before I even take the little pack out here, I'm really surprised at how much room they put in these. These sets are normally jam-packed. That's very odd. All right, let me take this out first. And then, all right, so there's the other Gleaver. Looks like it's in perfect condition. Don't see anything on the surface. Corners are perfect. So I think this is a really good purchase. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not used to talking this much. My throat's getting dry. Let me go ahead and put these in the semi-ridges real quick. This is awesome. I've been actually wanting these sets for a while, these 18 sets, and I never pulled the trigger on them. But there's the Gleaver. Looks really, really good. So that one should 10. Oh, hey, there she is. She's watching me. Ha ha ha. Oh, she didn't know I was on. She was in the shower when I jumped on, guys. All right, let's pull the Acuna out, see what it looks like. And think it's going to be a good one too. And that corner up there is dinged. Okay. So, yeah, this one I shouldn't have opened. But it's okay. This one has some edge mark right there, and this corner is dinged. And this bottom corner down here. So, that's alright. I'll go ahead and get the 1 grade that's really good. And just go ahead and top load this one. But that's alright. It's surprising me that those two cards were exactly next to each other, and this Gleaber's perfect. But the Acuna is messed up, and the Gleaber is actually on the far end of the set, so I don't understand. I know these were tough grades, but I don't understand what happened. They must have inserted Acuna afterwards or something, because should have been no reason for that card to have any damage. But it definitely has bad corner, the edges, yeah. This was production flaw on this. It's clearly production flaw. That sucks, but it's alright. I know these are tough grades. I know they're hard to get out of the sets in perfect shape, so it looks like we managed one. Yeah, Ron, this isn't due to the box. This is actually production. This was done production-wise. Because it even has a ding in the surface, and there's no way that it got that ding. What's up, Connor? But anyway, there's other rookies in there that I'll be pulling out. I just wanted to get the Acuna and Gleaber out of there and make sure that they were in there, because those are the two ones that if anybody was going to pull cards out, they were going to go after those two. Let's see. After that, they're probably all mixed up in here. I was going to see if I could find the Ohtani real quick. But, yeah. They don't do them in order crazy enough. It's like, here's the back card. It should be card number 700, and it's number 398. So these things just get tossed in there. I think they print them off the line, and see, it's got a ding corner too, which makes no sense, but that's alright. I'll put these back on the shelf in the closet and pull out the ones that are good to grade and keep them stashed away. Yeah, Ron, I had 2 of the regular 2018 update sets, and they both came back 9s. These set cards are tough grades, so, but it's okay. I can stash this Acuna away even ungraded. It's gonna, I mean, the way his update and all the, you know, the bat down and everything, this card has gained steam. It was only a $10, $15 card, I think, last year. Graded, it might have been $40, $50, I think. And now, you know, $250 and a 10, so it's definitely gained steam. I might go ahead and send it in anyway. Just that way it's protected. I think it'd get an 8 with the way it looks. And I can stash it away just so it's already graded. But I'll go ahead and since you guys have been cool hanging out with me now, for about an hour or so, I want to show you guys something that I came across that's very helpful. Go back over here to this. Oh, y'all don't want to see Photoshop. What am I doing? Go here. eBay. I don't know. This site right here. This 130point.com. This is a very, very helpful site if you want to compare prices on anything, like 2018 Topps update Acuna. It'll show you, shows up here the total of recent sales, minimum sale price, maximum sale price, and the average sale price. You can go down through here. You can see right here, an Acuna sold on April 20th at 5:32 p.m. for $191.49. A Topps update set sold for $76 at 5:18 tonight. A Raw for $31.30. Right here, if you ever want to know what a best offer was, this card was probably listed as a bid or best offer. This person sent them a $209 offer and they accepted it. Let's see here, fixed sale. Right here. Here's what if you ever want to know if a price is crossed out, this site will actually show you what the best offer accepted price was. This was listed for $30 or best offer. This is actually one of them rainbow foils, but it's his rookie debut. The seller offered a $17.50 offer on this. Let's see. Here's one that was listed for $40. They took $37. I mean, this thing is awesome. Look up basketball 2019 Prism. We'll do Zion Williamson. Go down through here. You can see all the Zions that have sold. $173.50 for a PSA 9. I mean, it'll show you, like, whatever you type in there, it's going to show you what sale prices are, and it'll show you best offers. This was, you can see here, this was an auction. This was a best offer. This was auction to show you how many bids. Best offer. I mean, this site is so helpful. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and see what, if you had any questions on it or anything. It's a very helpful site. The site is 130point.com. But it's a very helpful and useful site. Alright guys, I've talked for a while. Is there anything that you guys have questions on, or any suggestions of content you would like to see? Anything you would like to see us upload, or topics you'd like me to discuss? Ron, I won't even go into how much optic or prism, well, optic and prism that we bought at retail. I'll give you a hint, okay? I'll give you a hint of how much prism and optic that we found at retail, okay? This is all LeBron. There's 4 currently of his base already sitting at SGC. I just gave one away Saturday in the giveaway. So we bought a lot of optic and prism. Actually, I can't show you, they would all dump out. I have a cardboard box down here that probably has, I don't know, 3,000 to 5,000 base cards in it, and it's majority Prism cards, and that's what I use to send for fillers when I ship packages out. That's how much Prism and Optic we were able to find. Connor, cards I'm investing in, I tried to stay away from that topic. I feel like, how do I put this? I feel like none of us really, know what's going to happen with a player. I can tell you guys feelings I have, but I'm not a professional sports scout. I'm not an agent. I'm not, I don't know these guys personally. I don't know their personal lives. I don't know their personal health. When I do like I did with the update video, I used statistics that I could find that gave reason for what I was telling. And there's so many videos, you have so many guys out there that feed you names that end up blowing up in price. And I have a theory on this, and I'm not pointing anybody's names out. I feel like when these investor guys are telling you who you should be investing in, the reason is they are already buying up the market curve on these players. They bought them at a low rate. They have thousands of followers. Some even have millions that listen to them. So they have their inventory. They got enough of who they want. What better way to increase their assets than going and telling thousands of people, hey, go buy this up. This guy's going to blow up. Well, of course he's going to blow up if those thousands of people listen to you and they're going and buying them. Because then you got thousands of people fighting for the demand that's on there. And, this day a card might be 200, but then the next day there's more people trying to get it, so it goes to 225, and the next day it goes to 250. All that's doing is increasing their assets. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy that's going to, tell you, go buy this guy up, because I've got 50 of them sitting here. Or I'm not going to sit here, and tell you, don't miss out, go buy Tommy Edman. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you, statistic-wise, Tommy Edman, to me, is a good buy. I have several of his rookies. I like him. I think he could become a good player, but I'm not going to tell you, go invest in him because he's going to make you a bunch of money. Because I can't do that. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think he's a good player. I think he has potential. But I can't tell you, go buy him up, you're going to make a bunch of money. I can't be that guy. My top 10 favorite cards, that could be something I could do. Do you want me to do all time or my favorite in my PC? I could do both. How about that? We'll just do both. Top 10 video. That could be a fun one. Greg Jeffries or Ty Griffin? Well, I don't believe either one of those panned out too well, so that could be a lot of people. I don't get into football much, but depending on how this draft goes, it could be Dwayne Haskins. But yeah. Alright guys, who do I PC? I PC the Washington Nationals, mainly Victor Robles and Michael Taylor. I do PC, Soto. I PC all the Nationals, but my main guys are Robles and Taylor. As far as older players, pretty much everybody. that I grew up watching that I enjoyed. I could do some on that with older players. I just don't want to be that guy to tell people the hobby is more about having fun, and I want you to be able to collect who you want to collect or buy in who you want to buy in. I'll tell you right now, Zion Williamson in basketball, I'm not a hype driven person. I'm a statistics person. A guy that only has played 19 games to me is not worth the money that people are paying for him. The guy that I collect, and my wife's in here and she can vouch for this, the guy that I've stashed away, just a small little collection of him, that's Brandon Clark. He outscored John Morant on numerous occasions this season. He had the highest player efficiency rating of anybody with 20 plus games played. And I'm saying that because Zion is on there, but he had 19 games played. I don't consider that enough to, I don't consider that enough to be included in the statistics. It's not even 25% of the season. I stashed Brandon Clark away. My name is Brandon, so that was a bonus. But when I was seeing this kid come off the bench and outscore John Morant, who everybody is, hyping up, Zion, price is going through the roof, but yet Clark is sitting at the top of the player efficiency rating, I'll buy him up for $10-15 on his silvers, no problem. Because how are you going to tell me that this guy that's producing when he's only playing, 15 minutes? It just seems smart to me. But yeah, that, I could do that. I could do who I PC and everything. But that goes into the investing thing, is why I was bringing up Brandon Clark. I could sit there and tell you to invest in him all you want, but I can't give you evidence that's going to show that he's going to ever increase. Most guys are hype driven, so, and that's where it comes from. The guys with the thousands of followers, spitting a name and people going and buying them up. It's hype, and I'm a stats guy. I like looking at baseball stats. I like basketball stats. I don't even know much about hockey, but when I choose somebody on eBay to look for, I look at hockey statistics. And stats, numbers don't lie. And stats are what should be driving market prices and not hype. But, products I have for an opening, PC video, top 10 video. These are all good ideas, guys, and I will work on getting some of this. Do you guys like this live? Would you all like if I get on and do live sometimes just so we can sit here and chit chat like this? Cards, basketball cards, I'm going to be completely honest with you. They are far beyond any other sport in terms of sale prices. Do I think they should be? No. But in football, the only guys you really have to invest in or buy or that have a chance at increase or decrease in value really are quarterbacks. Basketball, you have a lot of the younger generation, the sneaker collectors. You have a lot less players in the sport of basketball, so it's easier for people to collect. The basketball is very, very, very much hype driven. I mean, there's cards in basketball that are selling for over $100,000 for guys that are in their, rookie, second year season. I'm going to say it now. If National Treasures is released this year, the Zion Williamson is the Logo Man auto will fetch 6 figures. And that's just crazy to me. So, yes, basketball is way beyond football. And I don't really feel it should be. I think baseball should have the most value, personally. And I buy basketball because it's one product. If you buy Prism, if you buy Optic, even Don Russ now, if you buy basketball, 9 times out of 10 you're going to make your money back. So it's an easy buy because you're not worrying about losing any money on it. But alright guys, I'm going to try to figure out a schedule to do this, and maybe we can get it more routine, get some more people in here. And yeah, this has been fun. And I'll definitely try to set this up so we can do it at least once a week, and get you guys ideas, opinions. Always reach out to me. I really enjoy it. But anyway, my phone is yelling at me that the battery's about to die, and I don't want to cut you guys off. So once again, I do appreciate you guys. Continue spreading the word if you really do enjoy the channel and you appreciate what we're doing. We're just trying to be honest with you guys and have fun, enjoy the hobby, and you know, give back in whatever way that we're capable. So yeah, but I hope everybody has a good Monday evening. I'm gonna jump off of here. Maybe we can do this again later this week or even next Monday. Maybe I can do it in a, you know, we'll figure out a schedule. And I'll be sure to post it up on the page or something. That way everybody knows when I'll be doing these. But it's been fun, guys. I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe. Stay healthy.